Today we are going to study the chapter Adaptation in Plants. We see plants everywhere around us, on land as well as in water also. But at different places we see some special features in the plants. Plants are designed to survive in their specific environment. They are adapted according to their surroundings so that they can fulfill their needs. Like on mountains, plants are tall, while in deserts, plants are short. All these features help the plant to survive in that condition. The natural surrounding in which a plant grows is called its habitat. So based on that, we can divide the plants into two types. First, terrestrial or land plants. Second, aquatic or water plants. Land plants are the plants which grow on land, while aquatic plants are those plants which grow in water. We can further divide terrestrial plants into different categories. First, plants of hilly and mountain region. Plants which grow on mountains are generally tall so that they could get enough sunlight. They have cone-shaped sloping branches which help to slide off the snow easily. Their leaves are like needles which help them to survive in cold weather. They do not bear flowers, they bear cones. So they are called as conifers or coniferous plants. Some examples of plants in mountain region are pine, fir, spruce, etc. Plants of plain region. Plants which grow on plains have many branches and leaves which help them to evaporate the excess water, due to which plant remains cool. These plants shed their leaves in winter. For example, peepal, shisham, neem, etc. Plants of coastal region. In coastal region, the climate is hot and humid. Humid means atmosphere contain high level of water vapor. So the plant which grows in coastal areas are adapted to this type of climate. For example, coconut plant, rubber, rice, etc. These all plants grow in coastal region. Plants of desert region. In desert there is shortage of water, so the leaves of desert plants are reduced to spines so that very less water can evaporate through them. Stems are green and have chlorophyll, so they prepare food for the plant. Roots of desert plant are long and deep so that they can get water from the ground. Some examples of desert plant are cactus, date palm, etc. Plants of marshy area. The trees that grow in marshy areas are called as mangroves. They have their roots above the soil because these plants breathe through their roots. That is why these roots are known as breathing roots. There are tiny openings present on the tip of the roots which help in passing of gases. Plants of heavy rainfall area. The plants which grow in heavy rainfall area are called as evergreen plants because they never shed their leaves. They are full of leaves throughout the year. So they are always evergreen. For example, coconut, rubber, teak, etc. Plants that grow in water are called as aquatic plant. Aquatic plants are further divided into three types. First is floating plants. As these plants float on the surface of water, so they are light-weighted and spongy. They do not have well-developed root and stems. These plants float on water all the time, so leaves have waxy coating on it, which prevent them from getting wet. They cover the pond or lakes, so they do not allow the heat of the sun to enter inside the water and protect small aquatic animals. Some examples of floating aquatic plants are duckweed, water lettuce, etc. Fixed plant. These plants grow in muddy bank or in shallow water. They have long hollow stem and broad leaves which help them to keep the flower above the water. For example, water lily, lotus, etc. Submerged plant. The plants which grow inside the water are called as submerged plants. They have narrow leaves. Their roots are fixed in the soil. Stems of these plants are very soft and flexible. These plants keep the water clean as they remove the carbon dioxide from the water. For example, Hydrilla tapegrass.